So I think the thing that I learned from making the documentary is that it took a great deal of courage and strength for the protesters and the demonstrators to keep up the marching and their efforts throughout the summer of '63, and they were driven by this goal of making the life in their community and their city better, not just for them but for their children, for their grandchildren. I think they believed that change could happen, and I was struck by just how difficult it was for them throughout the entire process, and just the daily insults and degradation that they faced as part of their life during segregation, even before 1963, but certainly during 1963.
This documentary is important because it tells a more inclusive story about what happened here in the city of Danville. It also tells the story of those heroes and those sheroes that have long been left out. And it was important for me to have the story told at this time because there were people that I knew of personally that were on the arrest reports, that marched, protested, and did all of those things, and their stories hadn't been told.
Yeah, so I first found out about it 10 years ago when I was covering the 50th anniversary of Bloody Monday, and it was in 2020. I read an article where a student from George Washington who had arranged some peaceful protests in Danville after the George Floyd murder, and she said that she had not heard of Bloody Monday until just a couple months prior. And so it dawned on me that the story is getting lost in the telling, certainly not just in the white community, but also in the black community. And so I thought it was something that was worthy of being told, worthy of a documentary treatment. And so we started really kind of pursuing it after that.
So when Jonathan Parker reached out to me, after a little hesitancy, I went full force with it, because I feel like if they didn't tell the story at this time, then that part of their history, just would be left out. And as a historian, I tell the stories, but what better way to hear the stories from the people that actually lived it?